This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Los Angeles Rams.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go here in Inglewood. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Come on. Set. Cowboy 80. Alert.
On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyren Williams. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
1 yard gain.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 9. They'll go again here with Williams. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. What a run by Williams. It's a gain of 34.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
Cougar 19.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in back.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7.
60 Vikings. 60.
He'll drop to throw. Out to his right. He'll get this to Kyren Williams. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Rams first down.
10 at the 28-yard line.
Ready? Set go.
They'll run it. First carry of the game for Blake Corum. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
The 25-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down, they need 7.
Let's go. Go.
They'll stay on the ground with Corum. Open space inside the 10. And he'll take this one in. Blake Corum. Touchdown, LA. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
Here's Carney now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. First down throw there is incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. In motion is Hunter. Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. Good pickup of 16 on that screen play and a first down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 9. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's got a man. That's Travis Hunter. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 14 yards on that pass play there. First down, KC.
Kansas City.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Rams' 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That'll be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Noah Fant. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
Gain of 10 yards.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And he's down at the 3. What a run. That is a gain of 20. And what a chance now. First and goal coming up.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
That's to Hunter. He's got it right side. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
It's a gain of 17
A
yards.
gain of 17 yards. Good for a Chiefs first down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's complete to the rookie out of Miami. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chiefs.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go.
Now, faking the give. That's right side. He's got Ferguson. And he'll wind up getting around 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
That quarterback called that play in the huddle. That ball was only going to one guy. He was the first read, the second read, and the check down. And it was called to perfection. They got the perfect look and led to a nice game.
Back to throw. Shaheed with the catch. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
That's good for a Rams first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this.
Ready?
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Let's go.
They'll run it with Williams. And a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
His 48-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Got it. Ready?
From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 2.
Ready?
He'll look to throw. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. He'll try to run for it.
4th and short. Initially, you could tell he's just trying to get this ball out of his hand quickly, just enough to move the chains. Defense did a good job taking his reads away, so he turns into a runner, puts his head down, picks up the 1st down, and keeps this drive alive.
They'll throw out of the gun. That's taken in, and it's Jarquez Hunter. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down.
Panther 11. Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
They'll look to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Short one there to his tight end, Fant. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Here's Smith to return it. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now Mahomes. Looking middle, and he spots Hunter there. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Big play for KC. 56 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
He pulls it in around the 5. A powerful run just shy of the goal line, but he has picked up the 1st down. It is 1st and goal.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Jacobs. And this is not going to do either. Stop for no gain. And just like that, it's 3rd and goal.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with the conservative run, gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, KC. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs are on top. It's 14-10. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
70 Rangers, 70 Timberwolves. 19 Titans, 19.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looks like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here we go, Shaq. Ready.
They run over center with Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He gets that to his big target fast. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That is a big gainer for the Rams. 33 yards.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Come on, set. Bronco 80. Ready.
They'll run, and that is Jarquez Hunter. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. 1st down, L.A. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. They'll go again here with Hunter. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Hardy now to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Rams move out to a 3-point edge. 17-14. Here's Cardi now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Here's Smith to return it. across the 20. They'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
A gain of 14. First down, Kansas City.
First down throw, Mahomes. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack. And we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
That's to Gray, open on the left side. And he's out of bounds, gain of about 10, so that'll help as they get set to face a third down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Mahomes going to throw here on third down. That'll be caught. It's Hunter. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. Right back to him. And they'll take this down inside the 35. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First down, Chiefs.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. Now a ball deep, middle of the field.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Mahomes now to throw again. He's got it at the 7. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout here as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's first and goal. Here's Jacobs. Good blocking, and he's in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Kansas City. Now Butker to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
go, set.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Rashid Shaheed. Out of bounds at the 44-yard line. A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Get it. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. That is going to be intercepted by Trent McDuffie.
I think you chalk this one up like to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Their own 28-yard line.
The RPO, that one is complete. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big one there to start the second half. 36 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. You can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Jared Verse getting in to record his 9th sack of the year.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing is Mahomes. They'll look to set up the screen here. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield. And now after the play, that's Mahomes who looks to be shaken up down there. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever.
Down. 45. White. Double 38. Hut.
Lance. And that is incomplete. Contact, but the flats. It's going to be 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs will extend their third quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
After the made field goal, Butker back on the field to send this one away.
How dare you hurt Mahomes? How dare you, motherfucker?
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On the check.
3rd and long.
Here we go. Here. Ready.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
In punt formation for the Rams.
Now fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready.
On the ground, that is Brashard Smith. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 4.
30, shot, 17.
Here's Lance. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Jeremy Ruckert was the intended target. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Let's go. Blackboard. Ready.
Now, this looks like a design run.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Pass caught to the side by Fant. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 17 yards. That's That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Flush to his right. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down. They'll look to throw. Moving to his right. He's going to run it.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Come on, come on. 60 Bison, 60 by 19 tight, 19 tight, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Dragon 60.
He'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Jordan Whittington. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
The defense could not bring him down. It's a catch and run of 22 yards.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
Come on, crack all 80.
The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
On the set.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he's in. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, Rams. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Rams will tie this game at 24. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Ready.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Come on, ready.
Now give to Jenkins. He'll run right. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Josiah Stewart in on the stop.
It's a big number 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Let's go.
To throw, here's Lance. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Down. Black, 95. Eagle blue. Check, huh?
Throwing, Lance. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looks like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. And the Chiefs will punt the ball away, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. To return, it's Shaheed. Oh, that could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. No, no.
A give, and here comes Williams. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late,
Come on.
and this is 3rd down.
19.
Throwing now from the gun. He gets that to his big target fast. He's going to have the 1st down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
You get in these situations, 3rd down, tie game, 4th quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You are going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these 3rd down pickups. He continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late. So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
3rd and 11.
18, run with it.
Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. A gain there of 20. Good for a Rams 1st down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Now, faking the give. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
3-yard pickup.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Now, after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70, go!
He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
33.
Up Big one here in the fourth quarter. 33 yards. High game. Fourth quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to first and goal. Burrow is into the end zone. Touchdown, L.A. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Here comes a return from the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready.
On first and 10, here comes Jacobs. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 6.
Here we go. Ready. 30. Ready.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as the tackle's made at about the 38-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground. Man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical. Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
On the double.
Here's a big one. This 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Black foot. Ready.
Now Lance. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. They'll get 19 out of that play, and the Chiefs have a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs. And this tackle there, he pushes forward. That'll give him 4 yards.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
On the set.
2nd and 6 coming up.
Let's go now. 10 black. Drill 52. Check, huh?
Jacobs. Oh, yeah. And he will score. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, KC. 2 more touchdowns for him here. Now 19 for the year. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
On the double.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Get it.
They'll drop to throw. Here's a screen set up to Williams.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. Connected with the tight end. That's that. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Here's 1st down.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
They'll keep it on the ground. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
You saw the guard take a pass set, Mike. He's hoping that defensive tackle just races up the field, trying to sack the quarterback, and then you just hand the ball off to your back on a draw. In this case, the defensive tackle does a great job going from pass to run, and he's able to take the back down for a loss.
He'll tuck it and take the ball, comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
Ready, set.
It's only a yard, but a big yard. 4th and 1.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Bronco 80.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Possibly the play of the game right here. It is 4th down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hurt. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 19 Lions.
They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down.
Turnover on downs.
Come on, set. Black, 95.
Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive. Awful time to get a penalty. Now 1st and 15.
Ready, ready. Yellow, 43. Smash, red. Green jack. Set.
To throw is Lance. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. This guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
In motion is Hunter. Mahomes now on 2nd down. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. Now a timeout call. Let's see, you're looking at a long field goal try from here. This might be one final heave to the end zone. Big moment for a guy who's made some big kicks in his career, Harrison Butker. This to win the game. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
A 52-yard attempt.
That's long enough, and it's good! On target from long range. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.